In this video, I'm going to show you how to calculate the distance between 2 points. I've got an example here. Find the distance between the points 4, 6 and 1, 2. Now the way I like to start these is just draw a quick sketch. Let's say I've got a point here, and let's say that is the point 4, 6. And therefore the point 1, 2 would be down here somewhere. It is just a very quick sketch. So what I'm trying to find is the distance between these 2 points. Let me draw in that line. Now let's call that distance D. Now what in fact we're doing is we're using Pythagoras' theorem on this triangle here. And what we have is this distance squared plus this distance squared is this distance squared here. Now this distance, this vertical distance here, is the 6 subtract the 2, which is 4. We've got the horizontal distance being the 4, subtract the 1, which is 3. So we can use Pythagoras on this triangle here. Now what you should be used to doing, or should try and get used to doing, is just quoting the formula. So the distance D is given by the square root of x2 minus x1, and we are squaring that, plus y2 minus y1 squared. Now what I strongly recommend you do is to label each of these points with x1s, x2s, etc. So for example, if we call this one x1, this would be y1, and therefore this would be x2 and y2. Now doing that just avoids any silly errors later on in your calculation. So what we have is the square root of x2, and x2 is 1, minus x1, which is 4, and we're squaring that, plus y2, y2 is 2, minus y1, which is 6, and we are squaring that. So we have the square root, 1 subtract the 4, negative 3 squared is 9, plus 2 subtract the 6, negative 4 squared is 16. So we have the square root of 25, which is 5. So the key takeaways from this are, draw a quick sketch. It does not need to be as complicated as this. Once you've drawn your sketch, label your points with x1, y1, x2, and y2. That really does avoid any errors later on. Quote the formula. And really important is this substitution step. Perform your calculation to get the final answer of the distance between the points.